Jaime Martinez, author of Mijito Doesn't Live Here Anymore, available on Amazon.com. I will be reading a couple paragraphs today. I hope you enjoy. It's where they make lots of films, but not the kind most girls grow up to want to be in, at least not the kind of movies that came to my mind when I was dreaming of being famous. I was very scared of Chris because he changed the minute we arrived to Los Angeles. He told me I was going to be making films, adult films. And when I said no, he beat me. He beat me in front of Smiley and the director of the first movie I was in. So from that point on, I made movies, lots of movies. I made them for 5 years. I didn't see a dime of the first 2 movies I made. In fact, I didn't see a dime until I met Pete, who's my husband now. I guess I could say he rescued me from Chris. For the last 4 years, I've been married to a man who has helped me save a lot of money and get a lot of the royalties I was owed from the films I've done. I'm not proud of what I've done with my life, but I can't change the past. I had to stop doing porn 5 years ago because the CDC was coming down hard on porn stars getting tested for STDs and HIV. So the company I was working for sent all their adult film stars to have a physical and get checked. I paused. I couldn't talk anymore. I couldn't believe I loved these kids so much that I was telling them the truth. It was so hard. I looked over at the boys and they had no expressions on their faces. Then I looked at Victor's tall, pretty daughter and she was crying. I stood up and walked to the window for a second and gathered my thoughts. Then I walked back to the table and told them I was diagnosed with HIV. The room was so quiet. You could hear a piece of lint hit the ground. Victor stood up and said, "Well, I was expecting that." He started nervously pacing around the room. I've spent the last 4 years in and out of the hospital trying to deal with my illness. But I'm good now. I'm healthy and I'm taking my medication like I'm supposed to. I never stopped thinking about you boys. I love you now as much as I love you then. It's been hard just dealing with the fact that I was doing adult movies. And to put this disease on top of it made me think I would never want to show my face to any of my family again. But being really sick this last time, I realized I might not be around for much longer, and I wanted to make peace with you boys because I love you very, very much. I was young and I was hurting and I made some bad choices in men and doing porn films.